welcome back. In this episode, we're going to be going up north.
I went on a frozen lake.
Sarah and I find all the businesses that are closed one day a week.
Found curbside bloodies.
All right, so though it's still winter, it's kind of barely winter. It's like half winter. It's actually raining right now, and we have had no snow here for over a month. It was 40 degrees a few days ago. We decided to say screw it and head up north to where the snow is. So we went up to Lakewood, Wisconsin, and we tried playing around with a couple new toys. The first one is the Freecom 4 Plus helmet-to-helmet communication system. This Duo model comes with two of these things. They mount on the side of your helmet.
This is my Christmas present.
And I do want to point out that we are not sponsored or paid by anyone. I just bought this and here's what I think. What's kind of cool is the range is about a mile, and in addition to talking to each other, you can also play music, but you can share music. So you can send the music from my phone to Sarah's helmet even when we're not near each other.
Yeah, definitely a fan. It took us a little bit to work out the kinks, but I really liked it.
The other thing we're going to be playing with is the Skydio2 Drone. The biggest deal with this thing is its autonomous flight capabilities. It will weave in between branches, go around trees, and avoid hitting things to a point. We're going to put that to the test. Yeah, we'll see how it does. So anyway, here's the trip. What up, Sarah? You excited? We are in Lakewood, and I'm gonna dress like a Power Ranger. So I've crashed a few snowmobiles and broken some things, and I don't like doing that, so I armor up. I have padded hips, padded butt, knee pads, shin pads, full motocross armor setup. I know there's snowmobile specific armor like that Thor vest. I think that thing is dumb because it has a zipper right in the middle. So if you take an impact into your rib cage or your sternum, it just folds. So what I like about this one is that the chest plate is one piece and the zipper is kind of off to the side. You just put it on like a coat, zip it, clip it, and then you do this little corset. Keeps your girlish figure, and you can hit shit hard with your elbows, your forearms, your shoulders. Full range of flexibility. This thing's awesome. Sarah's packing some snacks.
Snacks.
Little drinky poo. R.I.P. Mr. Leahy. Yeah, we're gonna be doing trailside lunch and drinks because COVID safe snowmobile trip. Woo!
Yay, immunocompromised.
Alright, so we're going to be riding two Procross cats. This is a 2015 ZR8000. This has the D&D Riot kit, so extra power. Oh yeah, I smashed it the first night I had it because I forgot my gloves, and I had these stupid 3-finger gloves like this, and one of my fingers got caught under my brake lever, and yeah, it sucked. Finger impaired glove incident, and I took out the front end, so all new plastics, new side panels. These are the I don't know what you call those, the mesh ones. If you want to see me rebuild the front end of that, there's a link right here. The other thing that I want to say real quick is with either of these Procross cats, they both overheat like crazy, so you really need some cable scratchers to throw some snow up on the heat exchanger. Otherwise, they overheat, they whine. I don't understand why. Sarah's sled is the same chassis, but it's first year, and it has the 1100 4-stroke, so really torquey, good gas mileage, but not quite as crazy. Beautiful sunny day.
Pitter patter.
thank you, Sarah, for finding the battery. This thing's a little wet.
I wish I had been recording too. So it was tracking us, and then it went to the side of the trail, and it didn't like that tree branch. But yeah, I don't know why it went over there anyway. Like you had it tracked to stay in front of you. It'll melt.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I know. Do you want to put a paper towel in there with it so that when it melts, it soaks it up?
Sure. We're in Wabino. Check this out. There's that guy. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. But this is cool. I thought it was the steam locomotive, but it's got skis and tracks. This thing's a snowmobile. I wonder if it's trail legal. I didn't know such a thing existed. No, normally we would be getting some bevies, but I think we're just gonna keep moving. This is cool though, huh?
Yeah. That's weird, Rob. That's a weird thing to want to do. Okay.
So right now we're trying to use ride command, and when my phone died because it was cold, and now it's saying unable to verify app. A connection to the App Store is required for the first launch of ride command. The is going on? That's the stupidest I've ever heard. I literally cannot open it to look at the map until I have service. What? What? What?
Okay.
We are in Dunbar. Right over there is the gas pump. It turns out you have to prepay in the bar, and the bar is closed on Mondays, and it's Monday.
Wah wah.
So, trying to figure out where to go. Where are we going, Sarah?
The plan was to be going this way.
Yeah.
Should we see if there's gas along here? It doesn't look like there would be.
What is that? Let me see that a second.
It's just vitamin water.
Oh, there's no vodka in it?
No.
Oh, I don't want it.
I'm thinking of that kind of ride. I have to like wiggle it on. I can't just dramatically.
We are really far from where we started.
Yeah.
Too far.
Yeah.
And we need to get
90
home.
miles, you guys, and I'm.
We need to get home. And her arms hurt because you did a wig. Can't make the turns. And there's about 8,000 more turns to go, Sarah. Like shortest way possible. It's like all turns. We have done it social distance, nice and safe.
Yep.
I do think that one thing the Northwoods could do is have more outdoor patios.
It's not just the old people and the infirm who like actually need to be protected in society right now, in case anyone was wondering.
It's more outdoor stuff. Yes.
Cheers,
Bottoms
boys.
up, Cam.
Oh boy.
Bottoms up, Cam.
I'm not drinking the whole thing. Have a little.
Why?
Because.
Okay. It's
I'm
just
sharing.
this is just soda. We're not sure we can handle this much caffeine.
Look at that sunset though, boys. This will help too, I guess. That's funny.
Oh, left me hanging. Did you see me race the car?
I did. Did you see me keep up with the truck?
It's fun to try to be like, dude.
No, it was definitely a crazy, crazy dumb thing that I did, but it was still the thing I did.
Oh, I'm just checking out this snowbank. Sarah's over there somewhere. What time is it?
8:40. We got back at 8:30.
The trails were so bad until we got to Paul Bunyan trails.
Yeah.
Did you seriously just like down 2 beers when you got in?
Yeah. Anyway, over 8-hour ride, and the only liquid we had was a beer and one of these.
Vitamin water. Yep.
Between the two of us.
I'm sorry. I shared my vitamin water with him, so I had a half a vitamin water and supplied the.
First night though, we had the communication going on. Good
Oh
bad.
yeah, it was great.
No.
Yeah, the Cardo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. Definitely some glitches in it. We still need to figure out like the settings and stuff.
There was a couple times where like Sarah's voice would just come in like every half a second and it was impossible to understand her and you'd have to turn one off and restart it.
Yeah, yours did that a couple times too, yeah. Times if you took off on like a straight, it would all of a sudden get glitchy because you were too far away. So the range is going to be an issue with us, and where we really need it the most is maybe times where you're really giving it and I'm not, and I need to be able to communicate with you and you're too far away.
You can be like, slow down, and be like, you're breaking up.
About mine.
We both look like Teletubbies.
Yay!
Monday, Thursday, Friday. Closed Tuesday, Wednesday. You like reading words that aren't there on signs or something.
I need. It's just what I want to be true, apparently.
Alright, well, we gotta figure something else out. All right, redemption. We dried this thing out last night, sort of, with a paper towel. Whoa, whoa, I almost took out the blade.
I know, thinking about it. Maybe we should have started it from the ground. In these 3 trees, it couldn't navigate a way through. Oh, no, it made it through, Slow down. What's the most successful snowmobile drone mission so far? So that's something.
We were at Wabi Lodge, curbside drinks.
Curbside.
We tried to go to Mulligan's, which has slightly better bloodies.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk shit about Wabi, but
Okay, it's just that Mulligan's has specifically amazing bloodies. But it was really exciting. They said they did like curbside and no contact and social distance area on their deck and inside, and I was really wanting to support that, but we're 2 for 2 on the businesses we wanted to go to being closed on the specific day that we're here.
yep.
Beautiful day.
We should race on the lake.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Why don't you want to ride on a lake, Sarah?
Because I'm a wussy and I'm not going to go on frozen water unnecessarily.
Did you see the cars on it?
I did.
Hey, Sarah went out on the lake, and I appreciate that's about her.
That's what you appreciate about me, huh?
It is a beautiful day. Look at this. You know, there are some people that are like, I hate winter. Look where we are right now. Sun's out.
There was a little flock of chickadees that were like jumping from branch to branch, eating, I'm assuming there's thistle in there or something. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not the nature experience you don't expect to have on a snowmobile trail, really. So.
Seen foxes.
Well, usually
coyotes,
it's a like
a lot of deer.
dodging, yeah.
I almost hit a deer last night. Yeah, that was awesome. Good job.
Yes.
So much faster than before.
I was sore. I needed some ibuprofen and a stretch.
I can't believe how fast you are now. It's crazy. Good job, Sarah.
Thanks. Sometimes I can't. The really sharp corners, like
You gotta muscle it more.
especially if it's kind of banked in from other people. Yeah, I have to muscle it, and I just, especially if it's turning to the left because of my surgery.
Yeah.
Like I can't. I don't know. I'm
weak.
You're not an ambi turner?
I'm not an ambi turner. Definitely not. No.
Can we go rescue Lexi?
Yeah.
She's got very strong opinion.
Alright, so that was our trip, 2-day blitzkrieg up north. I think it was a lot of fun. We're both pretty sore. Put about 250 miles on or so.
That's a lot for me.
In terms of the toys we were testing, I don't know, what did you think about these things, Sarah?
I loved it. It was great, especially once we kind of figured out what we were doing with them, which took a little bit, but actually not as long as I thought it would.
One thing that I really liked about it was on the first gen, it was all buttons. It was a little hard to feel. On this one, there's a thumb wheel, kind of like a mouse wheel, and you can just use your thumb and touch the bottom of it, flick it forward and back. The one thing that I wasn't expecting was you can't share music and talk at the same time, at least to my knowledge, but I've never been on fire. And you either have music mode or you have communication mode, and that's it.
Which is good because then he couldn't hear me singing along loudly and off pitch probably, but it made it a little like you're driving and you wanted to pause and say something and you had to figure out how to hit the button. It was, yeah. So
yeah, maybe we just don't know how to use this. Yeah. That's entirely possible.
I also think I need to set up the voice commands. I didn't have that set up on mine. I think we forgot to mention that it's
oh yeah, that's
like
a game
Siri.
changer.
Yeah.
That's a game changer. So if you have a playlist going through music and you're not feeling something, you can just say, hey Cardo, next track. Boom. You don't even have to stop writing. It's awesome. So again, we are not sponsored. If you do want to support the channel, there's a link down below. I'll get a couple bucks to build more dumb things. So much appreciated. In terms of this drone,
hey, it did better than I expected ultimately. It took a little getting there, but we finally had probably the best run we've had with it in the snow, right?
Yeah, I mean, this thing is amazing. I love this drone, and I'm going to keep plugging it. Again, not sponsored, but I think this thing is awesome, and it's everything that I've ever wanted in a drone.
Almost.
And it's only going to get better because they're going to be continually pushing updates and adding features, kind of like a Tesla. So I'm really excited about the future of this thing, as well as, you know, just what it's going to be capable of. Skydio has been pretty good to work with. I have run it into a few things and been on, you know, been in communication with tech support, and they've been doing a great job. They're actually sending me a free t-shirt, so that's cool. But yeah, it's taken some big hits. The frame is actually magnesium, and there's some chunks of wood kind of embedded in it in some places. So
he's gonna try really hard to destroy this thing, you guys.
I'm gonna destroy it and fix it and then keep flying it. The biggest thing that I wish it would do better is if it's in front of you, it kind of always seems to slide to the side at some point, and it just needs to stay in front, especially if you're on a trail. Otherwise it's going in the woods and it's gonna have a bad time. No, it should have french fried when it should have pizza. That's what it was. But anyway, thanks for watching. I don't know if we're gonna be doing more snowmobile videos up north this year because it's warming up quickly. This is kind of unreal. Global warming is real. If you think global warming is fake, I'm gonna punch you in the...
I mean, you're right, but you can't put that in the video.
Climate change is a thing. As a snowmobiler and someone who enjoys going fast in the snow, it's a thing, okay?
Which I suppose we're not helping all that much with our emissions, but we're not gonna talk about that right now.
Yeah. We are going to be putting out some more phaser content, so stay tuned to that. We're building a long track phaser, a couple of them. And you know what? It doesn't really need snow to use those things since they're both fanners, so we're going to keep ripping those until springtime. So hopefully we'll have another phaser video out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Cheers, boys.